Got a question about if a tenant who rents a house for 35 years, if they have any rights of owning the landlord's house. Hi, my name is Rob Wells. I'm the Landlord Warrior on TikTok and YouTube. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Now, for starters here, I'll just talk generally just state law, that type of deal. And again, I'm going to be fairly confident to say that there are no local ordinances that I'm aware of, where California's kind of heading that way into, give me, freebies and all that type of deal. The answer to this tenant's question, despite you renting the house for 35 years, there is absolutely no right under state law for the tenant to own the house or have some type of right to purchase the house from a landlord. That just does not exist right now under state law or any ordinance at this point. Now, that doesn't preclude a landlord and a tenant from entering into like an installment contract or like rent to own type of contract where the landlord agrees to sell the property to the tenant on specific terms and conditions. We're not talking about that. That would be something that the parties would have to consensually agree to. Obviously, you would want to have that stuff in writing for both parties to understand like what the terms of the deal are, what the terms of purchase are going to be, on what terms and conditions the house is going to be sold to the tenant to. Okay, so that just does not, there's no such law, at least in California, or any ordinance within the state that I'm aware of that has some type of right of a tenant just because they rent the property to have like a first right of purchase or refusal to purchase a property, that type of deal. But the parties can enter into any type of agreement they want to, including options and that type of deal. So landlords, if you're having a tenant situation where you have questions about your lease, what you can do to enforce the terms of your tenancy, or if there's any problems with your tenancy and you might need to terminate a tenancy, you need help, you're in the Northern California area, feel free to reach out. You can go to our profile to book a free case review. The profile will take you to our website, and there's a couple of questions that are asked on the website to find out if we're a good fit or not. Put your comments, questions down below. Until next time, folks, I'll talk to you then. Thanks.